Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete Jacob the Model Builder, and thank you very much for joining me again. Thank you to all my subscribers as well. And please, if you're watching this and you haven't been subscribed yet, please think of subscribing to this channel, because I've got quite a few builds on my channel that you can join and that you can see. And I'd love for you to join me and have a look at what I do. Without further ado, I've got the Peugeot 205 stage number 25, or at least magazine number 25. These are stages 84, 85, 86 and 87, all to do with the bodywork, and in this case the doors and that panel that we made the last time. We'll be finishing that off and putting that into the car, and we'll be putting that on as well. And let's get into the build. It's a beautiful day outside, but I loved building, so I'm doing that today. Here we go. This is magazine, as I said, number 25. We've got the a very old car in there that's still rallying in probably some nostalgic rally championship that's there. It's the Peugeot 203C. There you go. So guide de montage, here we go. Stage 85. This is what we're starting with. This is the parcel tray, and as you see, these are things that we did last time, so I might speed through it, and or I might not show you it all until we get to putting the parcel tray and that whole thing into the body that we have right there. We're tying knots to keep it all into place, as you can see right there, and I've put that on already from last time. So that's that. Then we're starting with the door in 86 and some trim and a mirror, then putting the hinge in and the mirror, as I said, and then lastly we're putting in some trim and not doing anything with it. So let's get to stage 85 and put that stuff together. So we're getting this one out. I've taped this together a little bit so it won't fall away. So these are the parts that we have, and this is what we're... Okay, we're starting with that one. We're putting that in. And we're putting that right there. As you can see, we're starting with an AP. We have got the most of those anyway, so... And we're putting two of those on the other side of this. There's no need for oil in here because it's into plastic. The only thing you do need to do is take care and not to screw it too far. And I will say this once in this build, and I'll say it another time in another build. We're putting that one in right there. That's where the speakers go in the real car. Or there must be vents. No, I think it's speakers that are there. So we're going to put it in right there. Yes, you can. Right there. And we're going to put another AP in there. And make sure you've got the angle that's going with the panel that you put it on, and not again opposite of it for against it. There we go, that's in. We're losing this one up again because we're putting that into the slot that is there, and this one we are putting down there through that one, and I think we're going to screw that into that point with an AP screw. Then we're going to tighten it all up and pull you down a bit, and that is what you should have at that moment in time. So that's nicely taut or tight, or tight, what is it you say? And we put that little thing on, and I haven't got the box with all the little parts in it, so let me get that. Had it on the chassis already. I was looking for it somewhere else, and remember that I put it on the body, the body AP. So we put it on already. That makes it so much easier, just saying to fetch it, but I'm going to put it on straight away. And we're going to get this one out still. I need to put that one in, and that goes in with an AP as well. I was a little bit quicker and thought I had done everything, but I hadn't. So we're putting that little parcel tray holder, and we're putting an AP screw on the other side. Okay, I had to use my thumb to get it in because it was twisting about. As you can see, parcel tray holder right there. We're gonna get the body in, but I need to put something underneath, otherwise I scratch a lot. So there we go. Make sure we don't hit the antenna. Have we put that in yet? I don't think so. We'll be putting that in later, and I will not put that in early, because I know if you're putting this upside down and wanting to put everything together, that is not going to help. As you can see, the parcel tray is in neatly. I put that together. Well, there you go. That one. Leave that for a moment. I've made sure that the cable is not. Okay, we're going to put two screws in to that position and that position, and they are the JMs. Yes, they are. That is done, and we're going to do a whole different kind of fiddly now. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to leave all the wires uncut, and as you can see right there, cables are in. Can you see that? Yeah, you can on this side, but not on the other side, but that's all right. They're in more or less. It's so hard to make sure that that is exactly 55 centimeters on both sides, millimeters on both sides. We're putting that aside, because I think that finishes that whole thing off. Yeah, I tied off the knots. It's all neatly in there. That's in there. Yep, that makes stage 85 done. And we're going to 86, and we're taking that in with these strips. That's for the windows that are going to come in, and making sure that they're not hitting anything. So these are the parts for 86, and first thing we do is push that one through here with the location lock right there, but there's a little bit of paint in there so that screw wouldn't go in. So I've just opened it up, and we're gonna put a DP on that. DP in there. That's the opener right there. So we're gonna put that away. And we're going to put the lock mechanism in, which is a shaped hole, and it's a push-in. Let's see. There we go. Goes in just fine like that, and it will not come out. Then, sorry for all the noise of my chair. We are putting this little plastic thing in, and I'm just mentioning it so you know it's plastic. We're screwing in 2 screws, so put a little bit of oil on that. As you can see, it's in right there. Now we're gonna put one of the 2 strips in, and that's we're gonna put it on this edge here, and that's to make sure that the window that we're gonna put in is not scratching. I'm just gonna leave it there and see what it does if I put it right out there. So the other one we're keeping and putting aside. And that is stage 86 done. We're going to 87. We're keeping that, we're turning it around, and we've got these little parts to put in. And I'm going to keep this here just to make sure that I'm not scratching anything. So we put that in. Let's take the top camera for this. We're putting that in like so. There we go. Whoa, that wasn't very easy. So we're going to put that on like so, turn it around, and we're going to put some screws in there. And they are the APs. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3 AP screws in there, and we've got that in neatly. We're twisting it around, and we're making that mirror. We're putting that to the side, and we're trying to get that backing off. Then we're going for that little panel there, and this is where the mirror is going to. Wow. Are we having to put a... Oh, no, we're putting the mirror on straight away. Like so. As you can see right there, put that panel on, that triangular panel, then that, and we put the mirror in already. The only thing we need to do is put an AP screw through. As you can see right there, AP screw through, that is in neatly. Then we're going to turn it around, but we're going to put a little bit, I don't want to put too much force on that, because we're putting this one in. But before we put that in, we put that other little thing underneath. Did you see what I just did? That panel is there, and this one we put in like so. Make sure that the L is on the inside, and those lugs and stuff are on the outside. So we keep that together, and we're going to put a FM screw in there, and we've got it like that. That's the door opening mechanism. It's in there and should be in there like so, with the L on the inside and the pins on the outside, like so, with a FM screw in the middle, as you can see right there. We're going to 88, which is the lucky number. Put 88 in. These are the parts that we have. And let's see what we do. Well, we're starting with this panel. And if the previous one was anything to go by, this is going to be really hard to push in. So, pushed it all the way in. Let's put everything away. Pushed it all the way in, and it's in there, as you can see. Next that we do is we push that panel on. Is that thing, and we're pushing it on right there. As you can see, that's how it's going to go in. So we put that aside, and that is that. We're not doing anything with anything anymore. This is the whole shebang. Done. That's Peugeot 205 magazine number 25 done. Well, that was a quick build, as you saw. We put that panel in, and we put the parcel tray in, and the wires to keep that going up and down when you open the back door. Then we've done that, and we've done that. And of course we pushed that trim in there and put those little things on. But But that was a pretty quick build. We're done within half an hour or 45 minutes. I don't know exactly, but that's fine. It's just right. Got a great build to put on the internet again, and thank you very much for joining me again, and thank you for sticking out all the way to the end. And let's hope that we get a great pack in for the Peugeot 205 soon. But it is the 13th of March, so I have to wait until next month to get that. But I've got the Porsche 917KH in as well, so I might do that pretty quickly. You'll see that on my channel. Please check it out, and like, subscribe, and pass it on. And I do hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.